Good evening, everyone. This is Maria. No, this is Maria. Obviously not. We haven't changed the name of the show to Maria. Well, not yet, anyway. Maybe, I don't know. Maria, tell the ladies and gentlemen where you're from.
I'm from Panama.
Panama, yes. Now, Maria, which language do you speak in Panama?
Spanish, mainly.
Right, that's what I was going to say. Now, I knew that, and that's a coincidence because my New Year's resolution this year is to learn to speak Spanish. Will you help me, Maria?
Sure, I'll help you.
Let's start then.
Okay.
You go first.
What do you want me to say?
Say, this is the crappiest show I have ever seen.
Este es el peor show que he visto.
It just sounds so much more poetic, doesn't it?
Like, right.
Now, I love when you do the cutaway of the audience and you can see how many people are actually here. It's like, wait, what, is there 12 people in that audience? About that. Anyway, that's my New Year's resolution. I've decided I'm going to learn to speak Spanish because I live in LA and there's a lot of people who speak Spanish here. So I'm going to start by saying, good evening, everyone, in Spanish. Not tonight, obviously. You don't want to dive in there right away. Baby steps, baby steps. So tomorrow night on the show, I'll probably speak buenas noches. I couldn't remember it, you see, so I was buenas noches, mis amigos. Mis amigos? Is it mes amigos? What the hell do you know? You're from Scotland. Shut up. There's a Scottish person in that thinks I'm their friend because they're from Scotland. I'm like, I emigrated for a reason, girl. Are you from Scotland or just you?
No, I'm not from Scotland.
Oh, just you? Yeah, that's strange. In a strange quirk of fate, that's the one I emigrated to get away from. Anyway, I'm going to learn to speak Spanish. So, probably in about a year, I'll be able to do the entire show in Spanish. Which will make people as happy as when I did the entire show with puppets, I'm sure. Craig, are you purposely trying to annoy us? Be back in a minute.
Tonight's performance by Switchfoot is sponsored by T-Mobile. The coverage you need at the price you want. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
With this senseless, meaningless applause, please sit down and relax. All you're going to do is have the folks at home who have fallen asleep, they'll wake up in front of the television, they'll hear that noise and think something good's on, then they'll see it's this show. And everybody's going to be disappointed in bed. Craig Ferguson disappointing people in bed for many years now. But as long as I'm happy, who cares? Oh, you know what? What? It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Because we're back. We're back. Today is the beginning of our 6th season. Yesterday, yeah. It's our 5th anniversary yesterday. 5 years yesterday we were on the air. Well, that's 4.9 years longer than anyone thought we were going to last. It's absolutely true. I haven't received any anniversary gifts yet. I'm sure they're on the way. Traditionally, for the 5th anniversary, you're supposed to give wood. I've been waiting 5 years to do that. Anyway, so I woke up this morning, I gave myself a gift of some... Anyway, this year I promise you clever jokes, witty insights, topical humour, but only if you're watching the HBO, because here on CBS, same old crap. Everyone's back from vacation today in Washington. President Obama returned to the Oval Office after spending his holidays in Hawaii. Joe Biden returned after spending his holidays on his home planet. And... See, that's the kind of thing we've got to look forward to this year. Did you go and see the Avatar movie? It's awesome. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's great. No, it is. It's awesome. You probably have seen it. It's the 3D blockbuster. It's made like $1 billion. Well, not like $1 billion. $1 billion. Today, the auto industry issued a statement. They'd like to remind people that all of their cars are in 3D as well, so you might want to... I'm not sure. This new decade's not going very well so far. Do you know what happened today in Dubai? They cut the ribbon on the world's tallest building. Do we have a picture? Look at that. World's tallest building. I know. Ooh, yeah. You thought it was going to be crap, but look, a picture of a tall building. Ooh, yeah. Come on, Dubai, admit it, you've got a small penis. Do you know whose birthday it is today? Isaac Newton, the inventor of gravity. Invented gravity. Yeah, that's right. He invented gravity. Really? Yeah, before Isaac Newton, stuff just floated around, bumping into other stuff. People were like, oh, if only someone would invent some kind of thing where mass would draw other mass to itself. Newton was a famous physicist. We're all familiar with Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. There, that's it. Yeah. You don't hear much about the first two Newtonian laws. Law number 1, he who smelt it dealt it. Number 2 is, I think, beer before liquor, never been sicker. Do you know when I was growing up in Britain? What? You didn't grow up in Kansas? No, the secret's out. No, I grew up in Britain, and there used to be a PSA on British TV about Sir Isaac Newton. They would say, Sir Isaac Newton told us why an apple falls down from the sky, and from this fact it's very plain all other objects do the same. Strange the things that stay with you as you get older. You know, in Scotland we needed reminders about gravity, because remember everyone, 100% of falls are caused by gravity and whiskey. Cheers. Are you reinforcing a racial stereotype? You bet I am. Why would you do that? It's my job. I had a great holiday break this weekend. I went to Mammoth Mountain, right here in California. You can probably see it out the window. That's too smoggy today, but... I went snowboarding for the first time. Oh! Yeah! That's right! Grandpa learned to snowboard! Do we have a clip of me snowboarding? There I am, yeah. Normally I just go skiing. I'm not very good at it, but I'd go. You know, I used to think that skiing was just for rich people, you know, because you have to buy the lift tickets, you have to get the skis, you have to rent a helmet. By the way, there's a place up in Hollywood Boulevard you can rent a helmet for... I missed 2009. Do you miss 2009? And what I'm saying, I've grown to like skiing. Everything's cold. You know, everything's cold when I'm skiing. It's quiet while I'm flailing desperately and sweating like a pig. Exactly like doing this show, actually. Well, it's always sunny all the time in LA. It's fun to do wintry things. You know, to drink hot chocolate, make a snowman, write your name in ice with P. That's what got me kicked out of the Cold Stone Creamery. Oh, I see. P jokes, right? P jokes, write that down. Yeah, it's all about P jokes for the next year. Fart jokes are out. P jokes are in. You know, when I ski, though, I fall a lot, but I'm used to it, because in the 1980s, I would fall into piles of white powder almost every night. The great thing about skiing is that you get better every time you do it. Every run, you get better. After a good day of skiing, you can go down 12 or 13 times. Why, I'm surprised Tiger Woods isn't a skier. Hey! There you go! There's the first Tiger Woods joke of 2012. Let's have a graphic. Do we have a graphic? Yeah, first Tiger Woods jokes of 2012. Tiger's at home like, I thought we'd left all of this. Can we move on? But you know, when I was up there in Mammoth, I bumped into a ski instructor from Scotland, and I thought, well, there's going to be a natural connection. You know, I said, you're from Glasgow? Me too, I said. And he said, I know who you are. I got a feeling he wasn't a huge fan. I'm like, should I really be starting with the death run here? Should I? He's like, yes, make sure you lean into it with your face, you bastard. Go on. But I didn't. We have to take a break while I punish myself. That's my new thing for this year. I'm going to punish myself. I've been too easy on myself. And that's not right, because I've been very, very naughty. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show where we're celebrating my decision to learn to speak Spanish this year. Which, do you know what, I have to tell you, it's a stupid thing for me to say that, because wouldn't it have been better for me to learn to speak Spanish and then tell you I was going to learn to speak Spanish and then suddenly know it? Anyway, now I'm going to have to learn to speak Spanish, which is going to be hard. There's a different word for everything! Apart from salsa. That's it. That's the only word that's the same. Every word is different. I mean, come on! I'm not bright. If I was bright, I wouldn't be doing this crap. Another language, and I've committed myself to it, because I'm going to learn Spanish, and then, do you know what I'm going to do? Be funny in Spanish. Well, you're not funny in English. Touché. Touché, unpleasant sidekick. Or should I say, amigo? Anyway, look, I got this thing, and this is, I don't know what it is, but it fires little tiny marshmallows. Watch, you go like this. You go. Look, it's fired. You can fire them again. Look. Can you see that coming out of there? It's awesome. Now, the thing is, though, in order to fire them, they probably a little bit of my spit gets on them. Oh, sorry about that, yeah. I don't want to wake up the audience, but this is, and you think, well, what's possible use could this have? I've broken it. I've broken it. It's got a blockage. Oh, there you go. Anyway, it fires marshmallows. So if you know anyone that needs a marshmallow fired into them really fast, I'm good for that. I don't know what the Spanish is for if you know anyone that needs a marshmallow fired into them Why do I have this? Was this a new... trying to appeal to a younger audience. That's what it is, isn't it? Oh, my God, that's what it is. Oh, come on, young 18 to 34-year-old men. Hey, 18 to 34-year-old men, tired of spending the money you don't have? Anyway, there you go. So all the kids will be using them now at their clam bakes. Do people still have clam bakes? I don't even know what is a clam bake? It's like you get together and you bake some clams. And by baking clams, just sounded dirty. Have you noticed everything I say sounds dirty? It's because of my accent, of course, but what I think might be true, though, is that if I learn to speak Spanish, everything I say in Spanish will also sound dirty. Magnifico. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, mis amigos, to La Grande Show. Show Magnifico. I'm going to do the emails tonight. Any in Spanish? Sadly, no. No, they're all in English, I'm afraid. I don't normally read out the English ones anymore, but I'll read them. All right, this is from Kayla in Templeton in California. Kayla says, "Hi, Craig. My New Year's resolution for 2010 is to be more adventurous. Any suggestions?" Yes. Yes, I do. Plenty. Most of which I think would get me into a lot of trouble. So why don't you just learn to speak Spanish? Doesn't seem like to be any problem there. I don't think that would upset anyone, would it? If I said that? If I said, you know, do more drugs or something, that'd be all. So don't do that, for heaven's sake. Don't. I mean, really don't. Yeah, that's right, yeah. CBS cares. I, on the other hand, couldn't give a rat's ass, but CBS cares. All right, this is from Christian in Allsip in Illinois. Allsip. Christian says, "I have 20 hours left of community service, and I was wondering if writing for your show will count towards it." Absolutely. Unfortunately, we're chock-a-block right now with ex-cons trying to go straight. And then there's the writers. This is from, I think this is Margie. I think that's how this is pronounced, Margie. Is that, it's Margie or either Marijiki or... This is from Susan in a town called Deventer in the Netherlands, which is Holland. Holland, the Netherlands, the same place. Imagine Oklahoma, but with no guns. It's like that. Flat, no guns, and the sea right there. The sea is all around Holland. They have to have enormous dikes stand right at the edge of their country. I'm just going to... see, do you know how lame this is going to be in Spanish? People are going to be, this is groundbreaking. He's doing lame crap in Spanish. But you'll have to wait until I learn. Anyway, Susan in the Netherlands says, "I always have to take the bus to school, and I've noticed there's a CBS logo on all of the bus stops. Why haven't we got CBS on TV in Holland, but we have it on the bus stops?" Well, that's because it is the continuing march of American cultural imperialism. How we take over your culture is first we get our signs on your bus stops. Then we get you addicted to whatever fizzy caffeinated beverage is being advertised on CBS at the moment. Then you get CBS. By that time, I'll be doing it in Spanish. Great, can't you do your show in Dutch? Kach na vuur. Is that Dutch? I don't know. Sounds like an angry German there or something. Mind you, that'll get the Dutch to listen. It was me, is that it? It was me. I take the blame. Oh, sure. That's right. Take it out on me. It's great to be back at work. I can't tell you how happy I am to be back at work spouting the same old crap. This is from Ian in Houston in Texas. Finally. He says, why do women always freak out when I try to kiss them? I don't know, you're probably a presentable young man. I would imagine maybe it's because you have to initiate a conversation first. Don't just run up and try and kiss a woman. You can't do it. They like to... No, women are different to us, Ian. They like to know your name, smell you a little bit. There's a whole range of tasks you have to perform before a woman would deem you worthy of kissing her. You know, many things. This is from Sierra in Chicago in Illinois. Sierra, by the way, is a Spanish word. One of the many I'm beginning to know. All right, Sierra says, hey, Craig, why do apples turn brown immediately after you cut them open? Well, Sierra, they don't. I don't know where you live in Chicago, but when you cut an apple open... Sometimes I cut an apple open and I have to wait upwards of 45 minutes before it turns brown. And I'm a busy man, I don't have time. How am I going to... This is what I need. Never mind inventing gravity, Sir Isaac Newton. What about inventing something that turns your apples brown? I just made the apples testicles connection in my head. By the way, the apples testicles connection is the name of a jazz band I was once in. All right, we got to take a break. I'm going to practice with this. When we come back, it's going to be worse. Welcome back to Big Show Magnifico. My first guest tonight speaks Spanish. I think. You gotta figure. I would imagine. It's going to be very embarrassing for her if she doesn't. I've kind of put her on the spot now, Raven. She's a very talented actress, a good friend of the show, a beautiful, beautiful woman. Please welcome the wonder that is Rosie Perez, everybody. Rosie Perez. Welcome, Rosie. Happy New Year to you. You look sensational.
Thank you. It almost didn't happen.
What almost didn't happen? Because it's happening now, for sure. What didn't happen?
We had a wardrobe catastrophe. I forgot my strapless bra, and Georgie had to find a bra, and they're screaming down the hallway. Anyone got a 34D? I shouldn't have said that.
34D. I'll just write that down.
Oh, wow. Here
it's
we go.
34D.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just you brought it up. I mean, you come out here, you start talking about your lady business. I'm only trying to be helpful and interested. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to make the connection in case I want to kiss you. What are your rules about men kissing you?
Wow.
What rules do you have about men kissing you? But, like, for example, if you were in... Let's just paint a scenario. You're in Houston, Texas, right? You're working or something.
Why would I be in Houston, Texas?
You're shooting a movie.
Okay.
You're shooting a movie in Houston, Texas. It's a Western. Right? And it's your day off. You're out buying turquoise. And this guy called Ian rushes up and tries to kiss you. What would be your rules before he would be allowed to kiss you?
Well, number one, he has to be hot. He doesn't have to be good looking, but he has to be hot.
Now, what's the difference?
Hot means like you want to, you know.
I think... Is that a Spanish word? You speak Spanish, right?
I speak Spanglish.
Spanglish.
Yeah.
That's a mixture of Spanish and English?
Very good.
I don't want to do that. I want to speak pure Spanish.
Me too.
Do you not speak pure Spanish?
I'm a New Yorican, so I was taught. That's true. It's true. But I was taught Spanglish.
Spanglish.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be doing that, so you probably won't understand this show in about a year. I'm going to be doing... I might even do the Castilian thing with the you know, that lisp thing that they do in Spain.
Yeah, that's because their king was gay and he had a lisp.
That he had a lisp is without doubt. That he was gay. You're not just gay because you have a lisp.
No, of course not.
You have to have sex with people who are the same sex as you in order to be gay. I mean, if it makes you gay just having a lisp and wandering around shouting, "I am the king of Spain," then I'm gay. How was your Christmas? Did you have a nice New Year? Did you and your friends?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I can't talk about it on TV.
That's encouraging. What else did you do then? What stuff did you do that you can talk about? This isn't TV anyway. Nobody gives. Ay, caramba! It's a Spanish word. It's a completely different meaning.
No, I can't, no.
All right, then.
All I could say was, it was at Eric's house, and when there's a party at Eric's house, well, you know, so.
How long did it go on?
Oh, I had to leave early. I couldn't hang. It was too much for me.
I can't party anymore. Do you still party? Do you go out and dance and sing and drink and all that stuff? I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I do that.
Do you really?
Yeah, but I don't like to go out. Like, I don't like clubs where everybody's dressed up nice and posing and sniffing and smoking and snorting. That's not my thing. You know what I mean?
What is your thing then? Because I always associate you with that. I don't. It's a joke. It's a joke. I was saying the opposite of what's true for comic effect. Admittedly, there was no comic effect, but what did you do then?
Well, I didn't do no sniffing. I've never done it.
Now, by sniffing, do you mean, you know, looking around for sex partners, or do you mean?
You're either oversexed or undersexed.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I can't decide myself, actually.
No, I like to go to clubs where, you know, it's unpretentious and you could go in jeans and you just sweat and dance your heart out and everyone's singing the songs and it's not like 20 seconds of a song. You know how DJs do that now?
Yeah, they do that.
So irritating.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's the kind of thing. But I don't go out a lot. I don't do that. I'd rather have dinner with friends.
Yeah, see, I don't like going out. Play cards?
Yes.
What kind of cards did you play?
Spades. I'm a badass at it too.
I don't know what the game is. What do? Is it like hearts but with a different suit?
It's like hearts but with spades.
Yeah, right, okay.
With spades, and I'm really good at it.
Do you do it for money?
No, you just do it for bragging rights, and I talk trash while I play. And why are we talking about this?
Because you won't talk about what you did, and I can't talk about your ladies' business. So where else have you left me to go? Do you enjoy detective movies? Actually, do you enjoy detective movies? I used to like them when they were like Dirty Harry and stuff like that. Do you like that?
No, but I think Clint Eastwood is hot.
Ah, now we're back to what's hot. Is he hot and attractive or just hot?
Both.
You know he's like 80 years old, right?
I know, but you
that's
know.
okay, right?
Yeah, it's okay. He still got it. So.
All right, so like he's about the same age, I think, in the same kind of age bracket as Andy Rooney. Isn't he? I'm not trash talking Clint Eastwood. I love Clint Eastwood, but he's about the same age, isn't he? All right, okay, let's say Larry King. He's about the same age as Larry King. Is Larry King hot?
He's a very nice man.
Do you know Larry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been on the show?
No.
Well, you're not going to be now.
You know what's funny? Don't take this as a diss, because it's not a diss.
Yeah.
But I used to think that there was a laugh track added to your audience, but they're really laughing. Oh, I forgot.
What?
My girlfriend Dana, she says that she loves you and she would be your personal slave and she'll do anything for you if you let her come on the show.
Okay. You booked Dana? All right, great. That got that tidied up then. Rather nice. Does she ever go to Eric's house for the parties? Maybe I should come on. Where is Eric's house? Brooklyn?
No, he lives in the city. He lives in Manhattan. And
oh, Manhattan.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And
is that Spanglish, Manhattan? I'm not. Honestly, I swear, I'm not. Rosie, I swear, I am not doing that. I'm trying to learn how to pronounce it. If it's pronounced differently in Spanish, I want to know.
No. Can I put my feet up on this? Because you don't have the thingy, and I'm sure.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, no, I should have. I'm sorry, I was too busy looking at the upstairs department. Here, right. There you go. There you go. It's right there. That's the thing we keep in case Tom Cruise is ever on.
Happy birthday to my cousin Sixto.
Sure.
Happy 53rd, no, I'm sorry, you're not that old. 52nd. Happy 52nd birthday, Sixto. I love you.
Sixto?
Sixto.
Is that Spanish?
Yes.
For 60?
No.
For sexy?
No. He's gonna kill me.
What does Sixto mean? It's just a name?
It's just the name.
Like Ralph?
Yeah. But I used to make fun of him behind his back. I used to tell people, they're like, oh, his name is Sixto, and I said, yeah. And they go, why is his name Sixto? I never heard of that. I said, because he used to have 6 toes, but they cut off the 6th one. But that's not true. I used to make fun.
You know, you could write for this show very easily. And you could get all your community service done. Rosie, it's always a delight to see you. I wish we had more time. Let's, this year, make a resolution that you'll be on the show more than you have been in the last couple of years.
Okay, great.
All right.
All right.
And I'll be on it less.
Okay.
Rosie Perez, everybody, we'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
By tomorrow night, what did we learn in the show tonight, Craig, is going to be in Spanish. Slowly. That'll be good. I'm excited about that. Be a lot of people tuning in tomorrow to see that. Well, what did we learn on the show? We learned that Rosie almost never made it here because she forgot her bra, but we found another bra that was... Oh, I remember, don't you? When a woman sits that close and says 34D, I'm like, got it. It's just that I know this is probably controversial, but as a man, I do find ladies' breasts attractive. Particularly on women. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway, so here's what we've learned. I have committed to learning, before the end of this year, to learn to speak Spanish. I think that's a good thing. That's a good New Year's resolution. I'm also going to try and be a better person. I'll just speak Spanish.